In every question, you need to really look at what the question is really asking, because there's a lot of information and it can get confusing. This question is saying, what does this suggest is the most important aspect of scientific study? What does this suggest is meaning that the paragraph above, what does that paragraph above suggest is the most important aspect of scientific study? Well, what are they talking about? A scientist, doesn't matter who, a Danish astronomer, observed the planets. He didn't have a telescope, as you can see here. It says he didn't have a telescope. So no modern type of telescopes. He just observed them with his own eyes. He kept these records of planetary motion, so he probably kept pretty good records. His assistant, Mr. Kepler, he used his records to formulate three laws which accurately predicted planetary motion. So Kepler used these records here from this Danish astronomer who all this Danish astronomer did was observe the planets and stars without a telescope. Hopefully you followed that. If not, you can pause it and start over this video. But anyways, what does this suggest is the most important aspect of scientific study? Well, let's see. Control over variables of interest. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. There's not even an experiment in this question. Access to modern equipment and research methods. Now, remember that this guy did it without the benefit of a telescope. So they didn't even have access to modern equipment and research methods. So that would be incorrect. C, ability to make observations and accurately record data. Okay, this one's a little bit tempting, isn't it? Because if you think about it, this Danish astronomer observed data and he accurately recorded it. See, he accurately recorded it. He observed and he accurately recorded it. So because of that fact that the Danish astronomer observed and recorded data, Mr. Kepler was able to make these three laws which predicted planetary motion. If he had incorrect data, or if he wasn't able to make observations, he would never been able to give, or Mr. Kepler would never been able to have good solid information to use to make his own laws. So C seems correct right now, but let's go over the rest of them. D, sufficient time to conduct a study and the amount of data recorded. There's nothing in this whole entire paragraph about time to conduct a study or the amount of the data. It doesn't say how much data was collected. It just says that he kept records. So we could throw that one out. And then E obviously is not there because we found C. So C should be your correct answer. If you didn't get it, watch it again.